Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we've got the Instinctoy Hug You Plush Pendant blind boxes to unbox today. These are part of the 2025 Popmart Pride collection. They don't officially call it that, but we know. But yeah, I'm so excited to open these. I haven't seen them in person, but seeing them on the TikTok lives and on videos, I thought I need to get them. They're much the different like functionality of them that they have, or like the different things you can do with them, I thought was really cute and really unique that I hadn't seen before, in this way rather. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that when I open and unbox them. I did want to mention, as you can see in the back, I did change the Crybaby bracelets to the Instinctoy Hug You bracelets for Pride. Um, I know I had said I was going to update this pegboard as I went along in my videos, and I haven't changed it up in a long time. So I figured, why not just make a little change for this little video series. There is one other item that I was supposed to be waiting for. I'm not sure if it's actually coming anymore. They do have like a second pendant thing that's mostly like just a little badge that you can hang from your bag. I did order them, but it's been delayed in shipment for like weeks now. It feels like they might have lost it, honestly. But we'll see if it comes. If it doesn't, this will be the last video for the Pride Collection Instinctoy 2025 Hug You series. If not, there might be one more video. But anyway, let's get this unboxing started. Let me get this set up and I'll be right back for you guys. Okay, and here we go. I've got the box set up as what it would look like if you were to go to a Popmart store or a store that sells Popmart items, and they would be on display. This is what the display case would look like for all six together. And again, there are six in the entire series, but then there is one secret. So in total, there's seven. We never expect to get the secret, but if we do, we always get excited. But either way, we always enjoy getting a full collection of things. So we will get into that unboxing in 1 second. First, let me show you the front of the display box that you normally wouldn't see. That shows you everything that would come inside the box besides the secret. So we've got red, which is passion, orange is strength, yellow is hope, green is nature, blue is freedom, and purple is art. Nothing on the backside. Alrighty, we'll get started with this unboxing. Which one should I go for? Let's go for one in the back. Change it up a little bit. But yeah, oh, actually, I did go around the box. Let me also just mention that I do think the display is really cute. This top part kind of reminds me of the Lego Pride series that they had a couple years ago. It was like a little Lego set that you could build the characters, and they were all different colors of the rainbow. It went from white spectrum all the way to black. It was really cool. I really like that. But this part reminds me of that, the lines here. It also does kind of resemble like crayon coloring, but I know it's supposed to be like fur texture that these have. And before we move on to the unboxing, let me just say this is embossed, so it's kind of like popping out a little bit. It's got some pop out texture to it that's actually really cool. They don't do that often, but when they have these little extra added add-ons to their unboxings and their display cases, I think it's really fun. And then this is what the box looks like for one of these. It's got the red passion one on the front. And then these are all of the cute little guys on the side. That's what the back looks like. Instinctoy on the front. Oh, it does right here. Instinctoy Hug You Plush Pendant Blind Box. So, you guys already know, I don't really like it when all of the plushes in a set are basically the same thing, just in different color. I wish they would have done something different design-wise with all of these, but I do understand that they're just trying to go for the rainbow, the pride theme. But yeah, it would have been cool if they had a different expression on their face or something, you know? But either way, we'll get to the unboxing and we'll see what they look like in person. Again, I haven't seen these in person or in store at all yet, so this is going to be as a surprise to me as it is for you guys if you haven't seen them. Yeah, I feel like the release schedule is very weird because these are Pride related, so they were released in May, but they were released online and on the TikTok shop in May. I haven't seen them in store as of yet. Now, granted, I haven't been to the store in maybe a week and a half, but for them to be released like early in May, for Pride, which is, you know, end May, June, and on till September, sometimes till October, it's kind of weird that they haven't been in store just yet. But anyway, here we go with the first one, and it's the purple. So it is super soft and super squishy. The eyes are actually really cute. Kind of creepy, actually, honestly, but super cute. And you can see one of the functionalities right there. They have magnets on the hands. So you can actually make them hold hands or make them stick together. And this is what they're like when the magnets are not attached. I do like that it's all the same color. Well, not same color, but you know, it's all purple. So it even the pendant, the O-ring, and everything is all the same color, which I really like. Sometimes they'll have the O-ring be a different color or the string be a different color, but I like that it's all matching. So another cool thing about these is that you see how long these arms are. Again, super cute because they're magnetic or whatnot, but you can change the length. So you can make them super tall with little hands. The feet are not magnetic. So you might want to have them be like somewhere in the middle. I thought that was like really cute. I know they do have some pendants that have magnets in them, but this like size change kind of thing is something that I haven't seen them do with their pendants before. So that was another reason why I was like, you know, these are actually cuter than I thought because they can do kind of multiple things. So yeah, here's the purple one, which is arts. Let's put this cute little guy in there. And we'll look at the card. Oh, this card is, it's also a sticker. So the inner side can be used as a sticker. Back side says nothing, it's just the color purple. And it says art and the character on the front. Really cute. Simple, but I like that it's multifunctional. Again, when they do these little add-ons or like multiple uses for their items, I really like that. It makes them a little bit more special. Okay, moving on. Here we've got, as you guys know, my favorite colors are purple and green. So we've got the purple one already. Let's see what we've got next. You can actually kind of see what it is here. I think this is the yellow one. Yellow or orange. One thing I wish they would have done, the bag is really just their plain bag. I wish they would have done a rainbow bag. I think they've done that before. I don't remember specifically if they had like a rainbow bag for the bracelets or the pendants last year, but yeah, those sure would be different color. So here we've got the orange one. Look, this one's face is a little bit better. You can see the eyes more. Again, it's all matchy, which I really like. I'm glad that they did that. And again, the magnetic hands. Extendo hands. I kind of think this is really cute when they have long legs. They have the extension, or what do you call it? Retention. It's really cool. I like that functionality. So you can make them like hug wide or hug smaller, or, you know, hold their hands together. I really like that. So these are definitely cuter in person than I thought they would be. And I end up saying that a lot to a lot of their things, that I don't think I would like, and then I end up liking them when I see them in person. It's either because the design looks much better in person, or they're softer, or the personality of the figures or the pendants comes out a lot. So this one says is the strength one, and on the back of the card it's orange. Again, it is a sticker that you could take off and put somewhere if you'd like. So at the end of this video, I'll try and see if I can put some of them together magnetically or see what we can manage with that. Here we go. Well, this one. Oh, I already saw a spoiler. I didn't mean to. It's okay, that's okay. No, they're all gonna look the same, just different colors. So I guess it's not that big of a spoiler. This red is actually really nice. The colors, I will say that the colors are very deep and very vibrant. So I do like that. Here's the O-ring for this one. See, it's all very matchy. I really like that they did that for this series instead of doing something different for the O-rings. Yeah, really, really cute. So this is the Passion. Yeah, this is Passion. Really cute. Again, same functionality with the legs and the magnetic hands. Cute. Okay, let's look at the art card. This Passion. You can see it's red here. So again, with the cards, this is something that also not the biggest fan of. So normally their cards are even different. Like the art on the cards is different for each character. But for this one, they all seem to be the same. Like doing the same pose, same facial expression, yada, yada, yada. So I'll look at all the cards together at the end. But just pointing that out. Just pointing that out. Again, I do like when they put the little extra effort into their packaging and their materials, which packaging is really cute. I do like that it's embossed and you can feel the character popping out. But why is the bag plain? I do wish it was more themed. Ooh. So this yellow is not as like bright yellow as I thought it would be. It's more palish yellow, which is very different from the bracelet. The bracelet's like kind of a deep yellow. So I thought this would be like on the brighter side. Like because it does look like the sun, don't get me wrong. But I did think it would be more orangey than yellowy. And this is more pale. But I actually do like it a lot. It's more on the subtle side of the colors, which is really cute. I like it. I don't mind it. Again, matchy charm, matchy o-ring. And let's look at the card for this one, which will tell us its name, which is Hope. Back of the card, yellow. Hope. So again, I don't see a lot of people running out and buying these and like being super excited about these, which is kind of sad because I do want them to keep doing this representation and showing different the representation of different beliefs or lifestyles and acceptance and all that. So yeah, I do hope that these sell more. I saw the card. Because you can see they're like plenty available online, and even on the TikTok, like when they went live on the store the day that they released, super easy to get. I canceled my order a couple times because I was like, I don't know if I want these. But then I ended up just getting them, and I don't regret it actually. They're cuter than I thought because they're super soft, super like plush and squishy, and the fur texture is really, really nice. Now, how am I going to hang this safely and securely to not mess up that super soft and plush feeling? I don't know. But really cute. This is the green one, which is nature, I believe. And again, same functionality with the extendo arms, retracto legs, all that. And the card. See, even this card is like a more yellowy toned than the actual plush pendant. Even this is definitely a deeper green than it is here on the back. This is nature. One more, which if we're right, should be freedom. It would be cool to get the secret. I don't remember what it looks like, but always would be cool to get the secret. But this should be freedom. My box now. And let's get into this. Let's see what we get. Yeah. So I did see a spoiler. I'm sure you guys might have seen it too. This is freedom. And this is a nice deep blue. Very nice. Again, super plush, super soft, really, really nice. I think only one of them had like a little issue on the arm, a little thread coming out, but other than that, all really good. Now I don't know if I want to do a secret chase for this one, or maybe I can just like buy the secret somewhere since they're not selling like hotcakes, you know? So maybe they'll be easier to find online, cheaper too. So yeah, this is the blue one, which is called Freedom. And let's look at the card here. Bam. Freedom. This blue matches more. I mean, it is more pale here than it is, but yeah, freedom. And now, what we've all been waiting for. Let's see what we can do magnetically with these guys. Okay, here we go. So there is like, you can feel some of the stitching or something here, but not too big a deal. Anyway, let's see if we can attach these guys some way. Aw, and this way they look like they're holding hands. That's really, really cute. Look at that. So cute. So the other items that I do know that have magnets in them, the Crybaby Valentine's Day set, was that Crying Again? No. I forget what it was called, but that one, the two angels had a magnet when they were kissing. And then the Crybaby Powerpuff Girl and the Crybaby Wild But Cutie have the magnets on top so they can sit on top of each other. So this is really, really cool. I like that. And again, you can like chain all of them or multiples of them together to end up looking like a big rainbow. Oh, maybe that's how I'll display them, like hanging, holding hands together like that. Maybe similar to the way that is on the box. Yeah, you see, that's kind of cool. Can you make them cross arms like that? Kind of. But definitely better for like magnetizing together. Yeah, I actually like this a lot more than I thought I would. The colors, again, really vibrant, really nice. Let me see if, does that show a little better? Or yellow lighting, regular lighting. Yeah, they're really cute. I really do like them much more than I thought I would. If you guys do get a chance to see these in store or touch them or play with them, please do. They're a lot cooler in person than they look like on video. So I do, or I would recommend at least looking at them in person if you could before deciding that you don't want them. Because again, my big thing is I don't like when they all have the same face, the same expression. They're all basically the same thing, just in a different color. It makes sense, kind of, in this series because it is a theme for Pride. But I do wish maybe the facial expressions were different. Or you see, even the cards, they're all the same. just different color. So maybe if they do something like this again next year, hopefully they would at least make the expressions different. Like the Crybaby ones from last year that are up there, they're all different colors. They're all the same shape, but they have different expressions and different tiers, you know? So hopefully they'll do that. I mean, they did add the magnetic option, or not option, but you know, ability and the retractable arms and legs, which was really cool. So I hope they add on and don't take away. Or if they do take away, they like change it for something different next year. But yeah, this was the Instinctoy Hug You Plush Pendant Blind Box unboxing. Thank you guys for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which one was your favorite, which color you like the most, and how you guys would display them if you were to get them. I think, again, I might try and hang them across somewhere and do a little chain. This would be really cute. Maybe even like hang them looking like that somehow. But yeah, anyway, thanks for joining me in this unboxing, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Happy Pride. Take care.